As Scott Wilson, we're a global consultancy and we have something like 80 offices around the world. In Northern Ireland, we have been involved in the Newcastle Promenade project, and then we have been involved in the Floating Cultural Heritage Centre in Vietnam. Moving on to China, we're doing a lot of work there in the renewables and wind power. The Spinnaker Tower in Portsmouth is well known and is an iconic sort of feature, and indeed had a lot of visualisation work associated with it.
Visualisation is very important for us because we are seeking to provide the client with a quality design. We use visualisation right from actually trying to tender for jobs. Quite often we find that we need to do high visual submissions, and then we use the skills of our digital media team to produce various visualisations to help the client understand what it is that we're proposing, and also to sell the project to the public.
The digital media team was formed in Scott Wilson to supply our clients with a wide range of multimedia visualization and information technology services. We create 3D models and multimedia website design, interactive CDs for public consultations. We create photomontages, single images, renders, real-time files. We utilise Autodesk products in a number of our schemes, from 3ds Max Design to AutoCAD Civil 3D to Revit, Autodesk Architecture. The workflow is straightforward because the solutions are all geared to work together. Photorealism doesn't play a huge part in our multidisciplinary environment. The difference between architectural rendering and a civil engineering rendering is the photorealism for architecture and the 100% accuracy for civil engineering design. People want to see exactly what is going to happen to their land, their property, in any regeneration scheme. They want to know exactly what it's going to look like when it's on the ground. Our accuracy is tested from the 3D survey data that is captured on the ground and from aerial survey information. As we know, it goes into Autodesk technology, and that technology is 100% accurate from being at AutoCAD Civil 3D right through to Max Design. The A1 scheme is a very important strategic scheme within Northern Ireland.
Well, the A1 Newry bypass was a scheme that went to public inquiry because of potential impact on the environment and those that live along the road corridor.
And to inform the local community of what we're proposing to do down there, we have created animations, and also now we're finding that in most schemes in this type we have to create interactive multimedia CDs and lots of other information technology.
This is the CD that was produced to help bring the public up to speed with the improvements being made to their local road. So we had a map that showed the route and the changes being made, and then they can click and go into this, and this is where then we bring in our 3D information if they click on a junction. One of the features in 3ds Max Design that we find invaluable is the mental ray daylight system with the mental ray sun and sky. There's one particular scheme that we've used this on where the drivers were thought to drive directly at sunset, and we were able to put in this daylight system and accurately render out what the sun brightness and position will be like in the sky. We recently purchased a new plugin for 3ds Max Design, and that's Dynamite VSP. The main benefit to Dynamite VSP is the file linking between AutoCAD Civil 3D and 3ds Max Design. This means whenever our civil engineers are working on the road design and changing the road alignment, this will automatically update in 3ds Max Design and create new surfaces, road lines, and it'll change the road alignment interactively. What
we were able to do was actually to go into particular locations within the model, and that might have been, for example, in front of somebody's house, and to show that person exactly what they would be seeing when the road was constructed.
I think this is the future of civil engineering and the promotion of infrastructure projects for Scott Wilson.
We are very lucky in Scott Wilson in having our own in-house digital media team. If we didn't have the team in the office here, we would have to source that from outside, because visualisation is essential. For large-scale projects, we just could not get away with not doing it anymore.
Our clients come to Scott Wilson because we break the barriers in the latest of information technology. But we're very lucky at the technology that Autodesk provide us to help deliver the solutions to our client base and the general public.